And Greg, with back-to-back games part of the schedule, how do teams feel getting into the latter part of that combo, like tonight?
Well, these games can be especially taxing mentally and physically. At this point, it's a war of attrition, and really, who can survive the night?
Here's the starting group for Houston. The guard spots are Van Vliet and Green. Dillon Brooks out there with Smith. And it's Thompson in at the 3, the small forward. Now, here is Irving. Good. Irving's got the game going with his first points of the game for the Mavs.
The best shot maker in this league? It might just be Kyrie Irving.
Outside, Green. And it's Green with the jam.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunnies. Greg, what a remarkable run from the Dallas Mavericks in that 2010-11 NBA season.
And some say it's the toughest title any team has ever won. When you consider the juggernauts they took out, including the big 3 of the Miami Heat in the NBA Finals. Every team looking to get easy ones in transition.
And making sure they convert by finishing strong.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Irving from long range. Sinks the triple. Irving's got 5.
This is Irving's mentality. He understands that he is out there to shoot and shoot often, especially off the catch.
Brooks with the bucket.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now here's Jones. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Pass to Irving. Out to Doncic. Shoots over Van Vliet. They get it again. Shot's good by Gafford.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
And the foul called on P.J. Washington.
First personal foul.
That is his first foul of the game. And Dallas going with a whole new group out there. Houston with a big group substitution here. Jock Landale's checked in for Jabari Smith. Whitmore comes in for Dillon Brooks. Tate, he's checked in for Thompson. And Aaron Holiday's subbed in for Fred Van Vliet. And Tate gets it to go.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Exum passes to Hardy. There's 48 seconds left in the first. Second chance shot. Back to Kleba. Here's Exum. And he's good on the 3-ball.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
For Houston, they've gone 4 of 4 to start. So a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Tries from 10. Green, no luck. The Mavericks leading. The pass to Hardy over Holiday. Hardy, no good.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
Green, no luck. Exum finds Hardaway. Back to Exum. A 3-ball. Here's Lively. And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And it looks like they are going to review the play. And the call is going to be overturned. The second look shows that he did, in fact, beat the clock.
Yeah, they're glad they're going to get those points. It wasn't too long ago that they wouldn't even have looked at it on the monitor, but replay's here, and it's here to stay.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. The Mavericks on top, leading by 3. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And what do you think, guys, about Dallas here in this one?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
They're just out-hustling them on the boards, punishing them for refusing to box them out accordingly.
The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Dwight Powell is out there with P.J. Washington. And it's Green in at the 3. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Irving passes to Washington. Back to Irving. You've heard people say it's a make or miss league. Does that hold true?
It seems so, right? Shooting percentages correlate more with winning than possession stats like turnovers or offensive rebounds. It's clear shot making has never been more valuable, but the ability to disrupt rhythm still plays a big role.
Shooting 2. And that one falls for Irving.
One of the most creative guards that we have ever seen. Irving is just so unpredictable with the ball in his hands.
Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
The Houston Rockets were once a powerhouse team in the West, especially during the 2010s.
Yeah, they even gave the KD and Steph Curry Warriors a run for their money. Look, the James Harden era in Houston was special, and now they're trying to get back into contention.
They double-team Van Fleet. Trying to find Smith. He's got it now. Great D that time from Powell.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
Fires, high post, and Irving with the basket on the assist by Doncic. Irving's got the lead up to 11 now for the Mavs. And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets. And when it comes to Luka Doncic, he's simply, Greg, one of the best players in the entire game.
No question about it. He's a threat to record a triple-double every time he takes the floor. As versatile and dangerous a player as there is in our league.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Now the Mavericks' all-time great Dirk Nowitzki this summer was enshrined in the Naismith Memorial Basketball Hall of Fame and received a huge statue outside the Mavericks arena. The iconic one-legged fadeaway immortalized in bronze. Inscribed on the base, loyalty never fades away. 21 letters, one for each of his 21 seasons playing in Dallas. Kevin?
Isn't that something? Great stuff, D.A. Thank you.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
Back to Green. 6 on the shot clock. There's the 3. Rebound by Smith. Rockets trail by 13. Thompson from long range. Still looking for his first make after that miss. He's 0 for 2. And the Mavericks with possession. They've got a 10-0 run going. Outside Irving. And Thompson sends it back. And they'll get another chance. And that one's good. Doncic.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Timeout called the Rockets. Last time they met in Houston.
Well, I felt like they were never on the same page defensively in that one. Gave up way too many easy shots.
Well, they looked like they were asleep on that end of the floor. No one was talking. No one was paying attention. Yeah, it was rough.
And the Rockets making a change here. Jock Landale's checked in for Smith. Whitmore comes in for Green. Tate, he's checked in for Dylan Brooks. And it's Green in for Thompson.
And in dropping that one, he stops a 13-0 run by the Mavs.
On the wing, Irving. Lays it up and banks it in. Irving's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Look, Kyrie doesn't need any encouragement to just do what he does because that's the type of handle that he has. He's going to go out there and he's going to show everyone what he's capable of every night.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through two quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
And so in the game for the Rockets, the guard spots are Van Vliet and Green. Brooks is out there with Thompson. And it's Smith in at the center, filling out the middle.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
What an entrance to the league Jalen Green has had.
So much success early on in his career, and it was expected. He's a scoring machine. Anything he's asked to do on the floor, he can get it done.
The 11-footer, and it's Green missing. Mavericks leading by 16. Pass to Gafford. Dallas moving it around. Irving's shot is good.
As soon as Irving gets going, well, good luck trying to slow him. Looking flat out dominant right now.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Outside, Green.
2 minutes.
That drops, and it comes off an assist from Brooks. Green's got his second bucket of the night.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
And it's Irving missing.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
So far, proving he can score in this league. Green drawing more attention from the defense.
2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. Hey, Richard, you look at Houston's roster. They are stacked with high-level athletes.
The Houston Rockets have done a great job of adding players that they feel can add strength and cultivate skill. Because athleticism, that's something that you just can't teach.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Dwight Powell's checked in for Daniel Gafford. And it's Dante Exum in for Irving.
And really, as solid as he's been at the line, I had already chalked those points up. Goes to show you, though, don't take anything for granted.
And so Brooks will bring it up for Houston. It's an 18-point game. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Minnesota, where they'll take on the Timberwolves. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. That one drops for him.
And smart play by Smith, using that build to get in there and just fight for the rebound and the finish.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Thompson twins, Amin and Assar, became the first set of twins to become first-round draft picks this summer. Amin said making the NBA has been a whole dream since the 3rd grade. Assar added, I always have someone there to push me and to keep it 100 with me. Never too high or too low, and we're always just there for each other and want one another to succeed. Kevin?
Oh, man, that's tremendous. David, thanks. Brooks with the bucket.
A sometimes underrated playmaker, Green showing good patience and vision.
Mavericks leading by 17. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Jones from outside. Rebound by Smith. Houston's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Green against Doncic.
Dallas foul. Derek Jones Jr.
First trip to the line for him here.
And with his percentage at 87, he's done just about everything they could have asked when it comes to free throw shooting.
Free throw good, Van Vliet. Both teams will make substitutions. And so he makes both from the line. So it's the Mavericks now. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Here's Hardy. Dallas again missing. And here at the end of the 3rd quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. They've got Hardy. Green is out there with Maxi Kleber. Then there's Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Lively in at the 5.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Passes it to Hardy over Whitmore. And that one's good. Hardy. And some changes here for the Mavericks. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Maxi Kleber. Kyrie Irving comes in for Green. And Doncic is subbed in for Hardy. Brooks checked in for Houston. Jalen Green comes in for Aaron Holiday. Here's Van Vliet. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks.
And unafraid to challenge the heart of this defense. Van Vliet's a strong finisher for his size.
Puts it up from 12. Irving can't hit.
Well, some trips you get the shot you want, it just doesn't fall. I'd go back to him in that area on the floor.
And it's Whitmore missing. Mavericks leading by 15. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Fantastic at earning these whistles in close. Look, Kyrie has no fear when attacking any defense.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Dallas.
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
And just a great job converting those second chance points as well. They're having a great night getting those second and third shot opportunities.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Jabari Smith, he's jacked in for Jock Landale. And it's Thompson in for Whitmore. Rockets trail by 17. Van Vliet up top. Guarded by Doncic. Count that one from Van Vliet.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
From deep, knocks down the 3-ball. Van Vliet's got 9 points here in the second half.
And he's got a smooth stroke from long range. Van Vliet doesn't just hoist them up. His three-pointers are always going to be high-quality shots. Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
And great find by Van Vliet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
Irving from long range. And it's good. That bucket takes him to 9 for 14.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Mavericks.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And these guys already with 45 wins on the year, so tonight we'll make it 46. The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Kyrie Irving.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Van Vliet wide open. Second shot opportunity. Here's Landale. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
At the line for the Rockets, Jock Landale.
First one falls for him. So for the Rockets. Brooks checked in for Green. Thompson comes in for Tate. And it's Green in for Aaron Holiday. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Here's Exum. They can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break.
Pass to Lively. Brooks with no one around. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
He doesn't take a lot of time to make up his mind. Brooks always thinking ahead, and he's in position before the pass is made. And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
This is why he's out there. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
And the Mavericks with possession. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. The pass to Lively. A steal.
Mavericks foul. Lively. Second personal foul. Third team foul. Shooting for Houston, Jock Landale.
First free throw is good, and that brings them within single digits. He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in. Kicks it to Exum. And Irving launches it from deep, and that one drops. So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away